Have you ever felt that rush of adrenaline when a bombshell announcement drops out of nowhere? The kind that makes your heart skip, your jaw drop, and your mind race with one burning question: is this real, or am I dreaming? That's exactly what happened today when Bruno Mars, yes, the global superstar, the man behind some of the most iconic hits of our time, just shocked the entire world with a surprise announcement out of nowhere. Bruno Mars revealed that he's adding to massive shows on December 30th and 31st, 2025 at the legendary Dolby Live in Las Vegas. And fans, they completely lost it. The why this sudden addition, why now, and why in Las Vegas, the city of lights, dreams, and once-in-a-lifetime spectacles. This isn't just a concert announcement, no. This is a statement, a surprise, and perhaps a New Year's Eve celebration like the world has never seen before. And tonight, we're going to break it all down. What led to this decision? Why did Bruno Mars keep this secret hidden until now? And what does this mean for fans across the globe who are scrambling to grab tickets before they disappear in seconds? Before we dive into the jaw-dropping details, do me a quick favor. If you're as shocked, excited, or even emotional as we are about Bruno Mars pulling off this stunning move, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap like, and drop your reactions down in the comments below. Don't forget to share this with your fellow Bruno Mars fans, because trust me, you're going to want them to feel this excitement too. This channel brings you every twist, every headline, every unbelievable Bruno Mars moment, and we don't want you to miss a second of it. Alright, let's set the scene. Picture this: the bright neon glow of the Las Vegas Strip, the buzzing energy of the city as the year winds down, and the anticipation of New Year's Eve when the world comes alive with fireworks, music, and unforgettable memories. For years, Las Vegas has been the go-to destination for iconic performances, but Bruno Mars has always been different. He doesn't just perform in Las Vegas, he owns Las Vegas. His residency at the Dolby Live at Park MGM has already become the stuff of legends, with sold-out nights, fans traveling from around the world, and a level of showmanship that only Bruno Mars can deliver. But here's the kicker: these December 30th and 31st shows, they weren't part of the original lineup. Fans thought the summer and early fall shows, running through August and September, were all they were going to get for 2025. The posters were out, the tickets were sold, the dates were locked. Everyone thought that was it. And then, bam, Bruno Mars drops this announcement, and suddenly the entire internet explodes. Social media is flooded with reactions. Fans are crying, screaming, begging for tickets. Hashtags like #BrunoMars9 and #Vegas with Bruno start trending within minutes. It's chaos. Beautiful, unforgettable chaos. Why the secrecy? Why hold back until now? That's the question fans keep asking. Some speculate that Bruno Mars had been planning this all along, saving the biggest surprise for the end of the year. Others believe it was a response to overwhelming demand, with tickets for his August and September shows selling out in record time. After all, Bruno Mars concerts aren't just shows, they're experiences, once-in-a-lifetime moments where music, energy, and emotion collide in a way no other artist can replicate. And let's not forget the timing. December 30th and 31st aren't just random dates. We're talking about New Year's Eve, one of the most electric nights of the year. While most artists would dream of headlining such a date in Las Vegas, for Bruno Mars, it feels like destiny. His music has always been about celebration, connection, and unforgettable nights. Think about it. Ending 2025 with Uptown Funk shaking the walls, Treasure lighting up the crowd, and Just the Way You Are bringing tears to thousands of eyes as the clock ticks toward midnight. Can you imagine the magic, the confetti, the fireworks? This isn't just a concert, this is history in the making. But what makes this announcement so powerful is the element of surprise. Bruno Mars has always been an artist who knows how to create moments, whether it's dropping unexpected performances, pulling off jaw-dropping fashion looks, or collaborating with artists in ways nobody saw coming. He thrives on the unexpected, And this is Bruno Mars at his finest, holding back the biggest car until the very last moment. Fans online are calling it the ultimate gift. One fan wrote on Twitter, "I already spent everything on my tickets for August, and now Bruno hits us with this. How am I supposed to survive?" Another posted, "New Year's Eve with Bruno Mars. That's not a concert, that's a dream come true." And yet another added, "He just changed my entire year with one announcement." Think about that for a second. How many artists have the power to completely flip the script on their fans' lives with just one surprise? That's the magic of Bruno Mars. He isn't just giving people music, he's giving them memories, stories they'll tell forever, nights they'll never forget. And let's be real, getting tickets, that's going to be a battle. His previous shows sold out in minutes, sometimes seconds, and the New Year's Eve shows are expected to sell even faster. Ticketmaster has already confirmed demand is skyrocketing, with pre-sale codes flying around, waiting lists filling up, and fans refreshing their browsers like their lives depend on it. And maybe, just maybe, they do, because missing out on a Bruno Mars New Year's Eve show in Las Vegas, that's the kind of heartbreak no fan wants to feel. What's also fascinating is how Bruno Mars chose to make this announcement. There was no grand press release, no months-long build-up. It was simple, direct, and yet earth-shattering. A single post, a new poster, and the entire music world went into overdrive. That's the power of Bruno Mars. He doesn't need hype, he is the hype. And this announcement comes at a critical moment in his career. Bruno Mars has been on a historic run, from his timeless hits to his electrifying work with Anderson, .Paak's Silk Sonic, to his unforgettable performances across the globe. Adding a New Year's Eve finale in Las Vegas feels like the perfect way to cap off not just a year, but an era. It's a celebration of everything he's achieved, and everything that's still to come. Imagine the production. Bruno Mars isn't the type of artist to just sing a few songs and call it a night. No. When he's on stage, he's giving you a full show, the lights, the band, the choreography, the style, the soul. Now imagine all of that magnified by the energy of New Year's Eve in Las Vegas, the fireworks outside, the champagne flowing, the world counting down to midnight, and Bruno Mars commanding the stage like only he can. This is more than a concert. This is a once-in-a-generation event. And let's not overlook the symbolism. Bruno Mars ending the year in Las Vegas, the city where he has cemented his legacy with sold-out residencies, feels poetic. It's like coming full circle. He's not just performing in Vegas, he's redefining what it means to perform in Vegas. Other artists have residencies, but Bruno Mars, he turns residencies into revolutions. As the announcement spreads, the questions keep coming. Will Bruno Mars bring special guests? Could we see surprise appearances, duets, or once-in-a-lifetime collaborations? If we know anything about him, it's that he loves to keep fans guessing. And with the world watching, you can bet he's going to pull out every stop to make these shows unforgettable. Fans across America are already making travel plans, booking flights, reserving hotels. Some are calling it the Bruno Mars pilgrimage, a chance to be part of history. For many, this isn't just about music, it's about community, connection, and the sheer joy of celebrating life with thousands of others who feel the same way. And maybe that's the secret to Bruno Mars' magic. He doesn't just give us songs to listen to, he gives us moments to live. And on December 30th and 31st, 2025, in the heart of Las Vegas, he's about to give us the biggest moment yet. So, what do you think? Will you be there in Las Vegas, counting down to midnight with Bruno Mars as the soundtrack to your new year? Or will you be watching from afar, wishing you had grabbed those tickets before they vanished? One thing is certain. Nobody saw this coming, and nobody will ever forget it. This is more than just news. This is history. This is Bruno Mars at the peak of his powers, giving fans the surprise of a lifetime. And as always, we'll be right here bringing you every twist, every turn, and every breathtaking moment. So don't forget, hit subscribe, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow Bruno Mars fans, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us, how did you react when you saw the announcement? Were you shocked? Were you screaming? Did you already start planning your trip to Vegas? We want to hear your stories, because this, right here, is the story everyone will be talking about as 2025 comes to a close. Bruno Mars, Las Vegas, New Year's Eve, and a surprise that nobody saw coming.